Have you ever wondered if you receive messages from your spirit animals? Well, in this video, I will be discussing some general signs. Hi, my name is Dee Sapphire, and I'm an intuitive, conscious artist, and awareness guide. So about 2 weeks ago, I unfortunately lost my beloved cat, and it's been so challenging to mourn his passing. Him and I had such a beautiful connection, and he has been there with me since the beginning of my spiritual awakening. After his passing, I started to receive just loud messages from my spirit animals. And even today, as I was going to work, I saw a beautiful big yellow butterfly, and the butterfly was hovering over my head. And then when I left work, the butterfly was following me as I was driving. The first thing I think of is, obviously, that's a sign. That experience with my beloved cat and the butterfly from this morning inspired this video. So before I get into the signs, I wanted to talk a little bit about spirit animals. Spirit animals are part of our spiritual team. And so if you notice yourself having this connection towards an animal or different types of animals, then they are definitely part of your spiritual team. So how do they try to get our attention? Well, sign number one would be if they cross your path. Whether you see them while you're running errands, you see an image of this animal while you're scrolling through your phone, or you see it on TV. It's just any way, shape, or form that they cross your path, then that is them trying to get your attention. A second way that they try to get our attention is if they show up in your dream or meditative state. A third sign would be if they randomly pop up in your head. So let's say you're having a conversation with someone and all of a sudden you get an image of this animal and you're like, why did this image come to my head? It's not like I was thinking about the spirit animal. Well, that is definitely a sign that they are trying to get your attention. And last, the fourth sign would be if you hear the sound of this animal. So whether you hear it outside, again, while you're scrolling through social media and you hear the sound of, let's say, a certain bird that you feel connected to, or a bear, and you hear the roar, then that is them trying to get your attention. Now, there are many other ways that they may try to get your attention. These are just a generalized list of signs. So when these messages come to us, I highly suggest for you to intuitively connect to this sign. Because even if you try to look for the meaning of this sign online and it's not resonating with you, then that means that they're trying to connect with you because there's a unique message for you. So when you receive these signs, it's for you to reflect on it and ask yourself the following questions. What was I feeling when I received this sign? What was I thinking about? What am I going through in my life that this spirit animal is trying to communicate to me about? And it's not to say that you shouldn't look at articles on what the meaning of that spirit animal may be, but before you do so, my suggestion would be to look inward. If you have been crossing paths with different types of spirit animals, I would love to hear about it. Please comment below, or even let us know of other signs of how other spirit animals try to communicate with you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video inspired you, and until next time, namaste.